Welcome to San Jose City College Technest Open House. My name is Lena, and I currently serve as the Vice President of Strategic Partnership and Workforce Innovation. My role tonight is to share a little bit about the program, the college itself, why did we start Technest. I do want to make some public recognition and also acknowledgement. Want to first thank you to our staff and faculty for being here with us tonight. I know that Christine and Christian has been working on the back end of getting this open house up and running for us today. I know we have Mark, our faculty here, Sanjay, Cecil, and we also have our program administrator from Milpitas, Michael Castro, as well as the counselor from Ben. I believe Stephen Lee is also here from the college. Our partners that I like to recognize and give them tons of recognition, thank you. I see on the schedule, so I'll go down with Sean. Sean is one of our great partners from Work to Future, and tonight Sean will help you understand how do we work with you simultaneously as you go through the class, as well as looking for employment. And then also our wonderful partner, Greg Water, the CEO of Microfacture Institute. Greg is a seasoned CEO, Fortune 500. We are so lucky to have Greg with this program, his guidance, his expertise. It's a great partner. And I did see Matt before, who does do all the operation and work closely with our college and Microfacturing Institute. So thank you. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, sorry. I'll do the chat later. So why did Technest started? At the time that our present now chancellor, we look at the Silicon Valley and we said, you know, how do we prepare our students for a high earning, high wages job? But in addition to that, job that is relevant, skill that student can learn and then get to work immediately. And when he looked around, there wasn't any program that existed. And he even talked to nearby 4-year colleges, 2-year colleges, asking everybody, would you work with San Jose City College to develop a computer information technology program? And honestly, he got turned down. A lot of people didn't think it was possible. It wasn't in their goal objective for the college to work with community college, reach out to underrepresented, female, and the whole entire field for computer was very limited to individuals that would never have opportunity access to the curriculum. And from that determination, our chancellor then went and talked to all the different colleges, and finally he said, you know what, if I'm gonna develop the world first class meaningful IT curriculum that can help our student in the marketplace, I have to go to the best and the brightest. So he went to MIT. And from the MIT, the whole MIT goal is how do we help an individual gain economic mobility? And through that, technology would be one of the avenue. And therefore, our mission of opportunity, equity, and social justice really align with MIT, the idea of economic mobility through technology. Therefore, a partnership was formed, and we were able to offer our very first class, and Mark will share with you a little more about it, is a coding class with the emphasis on Python. So now the idea is, great, we have a partner. How do we ensure that we honor and follow MIT academic vigorous, but at the same time, help our underrepresented? Now, if you just came in, this program require no prior experience other than you love technology, you're interested, you think it's a great opportunity for you to get a new career or move up into your, you might have some IT and now we're moving up in that career with greater responsibility and job wise. So because of that goal, we sent our faculty, starting with Mark, to MIT, and Mark got trained by MIT faculty to how to teach coding according to MIT. So that sounds good. But what we did is that we also come back and say, how do we mold that classes so that it helps our student? And you'll see Mark will explain to you, we expand the classes to longer weeks, right? Additional 2 weeks. We have extra support services. And because of the formula works so well, and this is all online through edX, and when it works really well, we were brave enough, we said, we're gonna go out and ask for another partner. So Sanjay will share with you the data science, which is fully articulated with UC Berkeley. And now if you take this data science, what you're getting in terms of the content is and the cost too is a fraction at UC Berkeley. So we're very excited about that. We're actually right now working to review with UC Berkeley, because UC Berkeley have a data science track to say what other classes can we articulate with UC Berkeley. So our student, essentially I always say, if our student had 3 courses articulated with Berkeley, chances are they will get into the data science pathway at UC Berkeley, right? And at the same time, when we saw that, we go, great, student has the foundation, but the learning really happened when it's in the classroom on project applied learning. And that's when we partner with, at the time, it was IDT, but now it's Microfacturing Institute, where Greg is the head. And we work with Greg's team, very seasoned engineer, and I was at the the final presentation, Technest. You'll get the opportunity to work with technology that you would never, it's so current. So one of the things that in the CIS, which Cecil is teaching, you'll be focused on Internet of Things, in this case, sensor. So, and what's unique about this class is now you take the foundation and you couple it, what I call applied learning. So students are, team up in team. They have a goal. There's tracks that you develop product protocol. You pitch like a Shark Tank. You get feedback. And that is wonderful. So from those 3, the idea of Technest is you get an introduction to the area of coding, data science, IoT, but it all come back to one main theme, is that coding Python that build on one another. Currently, right now, Cecil is working with Microsoft, and we're reviewing to add to Technest is artificial intelligence and also clouding. So we believe that when you have even these 3 classes after the Internet of Things, there's also one sensor and lighting, you'll be able to get an entry job in that area. So you can build out the different track. So what's unique about Technest is from day 1, when you enter into our classroom, you're also working on your career readiness, employment, and be able to interview and get hired. And that's why Sean will share with you more about the work to future and their support and services. Stephen Lee will help you with that interview prep, the job opening. So that's what's unique is day 1, you start class, you also work in team, you're also doing the product, and then you're also looking, prepare for your employment. And because of the success of Technest, we have been recognized nationally as an innovative program by the Secretary of Education. We are a finalist in the workforce for a very esteemed, it's called the Bellwether Consortium. And recently, if you stay with us around 6:45, we can share with you how Technest has evolved into an apprenticeship that has a learn and earn aspect. And we're excited to share that with you. So now, because of all the success, we have grown. I think the first cohort may be 15, 20. Now we have at least 6 or 7 cohort. We also, I didn't see here, Cecil mentioned also talk about entrepreneurship. So I kind of forgot. And further, now I have to track back a little because I missed that course. What we found out is when you are an engineer and you're working at a company, and actually anybody, right, in Silicon Valley, it's so important, and this whole spirit of entrepreneurship. So we built that into the curriculum for you. Because personally, when I work in the startup, you can work, and Google has program where you can develop idea product and pitch to the Google internal team and get funded to build out. So when you do your project, the pitching, CISO will share with you that entrepreneurial content that you can integrate into your curriculum. So that is something we really are conscious about building, preparing you what I like to call the turnkey of an engineer, a product development person, a business person, where you have different knowledge in all area. And I'm just excited about the program. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mark to share about the curriculum. So that way you know what the curriculum requires, what it looks like, and then you'll get to hear from our counselor or job developer. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to use the chat feature, and then Christine can get back to you if we don't have enough time. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the open house.